Do 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 do. What is that? What is that from? Do you know? Can you guess? Jeopardy. Yes, Jeopardy. Okay, so I want to play a little bit of a Jeopardy game with you right now. And my whole goal in this video is to help you solve your biggest, most frustrating, challenging dementia related behavior you are currently dealing with. And we are going to start by first playing this game of Jeopardy. Here it is, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That is the answer. What is the question? Did you get it? Yes, the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We all know that. You probably guessed it. But now let me ask you, and I'm doing this from the goodness of my heart, how many of you right now are dealing with a frustrating, difficult dementia behavior? And every time it happens, you're responding in the same way. Oof, did that sting a little bit? Did it hurt? I'm sorry. I know, but this is what I see happen all the time. Your person with dementia won't take a shower. And you try to explain to them over and over again that they need to take a shower. They need to take a shower. They stink. They smell. They haven't taken a shower. And it's not working. Or your person with dementia isn't eating. And so you keep trying to explain to them why they need to eat, putting food in front of them, telling them they need to eat. You're trying these approaches from the goodness of your heart, but you're doing the same thing over and over again. And you're just expecting that somehow, maybe on the 104th try, the person with dementia will all of a sudden say, oh, okay, let me get into the shower or the bath. It doesn't work that way. Most of the time, it doesn't work that way. And you can just ask yourself, like, yeah, I guess she's right, because you're still dealing with the situation, even though you're trying the same thing. Here is the basic thing I want to drill home for you today. Whatever approach you are trying with a person with dementia, whatever approach that is, whatever you're doing currently, their reaction to the approach will tell you whether it's working or not. So if you were trying to explain to your person with dementia they needed to go take a shower and it's not working and they're getting upset and it doesn't work, then that is your feedback. They just literally told you that approach didn't work. But we keep using the same approach. We can't. That is our cue and our sign. Okay, that approach didn't work. Let me try a different approach. Because the important thing here is, sure, I could list out 100 different generic tips and tricks for you to try with a person with dementia. But at the root of it, we aren't dealing with just a person with dementia. We are dealing with a person, an individual human being. We need to start practicing and getting good and building the muscle of coming up with personalized responses to those individuals. What would make sense for that person? And when we get so stuck into hearing a generic tip and we try it and it doesn't work for our person, we start to get discouraged. We start to feel hopeless. We start to think there's nothing that's ever going to work, when in all reality, there could be something that would work. We haven't figured it out yet, but you're getting a lot of feedback along the way that approach, that's not working. That approach, it didn't work. We have to shift. We have to change. What are all the different ways you can respond? And like I've mentioned before, it's never failure when you try something and it doesn't work. It's just feedback. We have to get good at realizing they just gave you feedback and we need to figure out, okay, what can we change? What can we tweak? Continuing the same approach that isn't working is a surefire way to run you into the ground and lead to burnout. If you want to learn more about how do you get other ideas? What do you do? How do you change your approach no matter what behavior you're dealing with, and for any future behavior, then there's a link below this video where you can register for my free upcoming class on how to successfully respond to any difficult dementia-related behavior. I go over my formula for change. You can apply this formula to the current behavior that's having you stressed out. You can apply it to any future behavior that's going to come. My goal is that we start to move away from generic tips and tricks, and we start to help you be able to come up with the personalized approach that's best for your person with dementia, so that you can get back to feeling better, less stressed, and actually having more time to do what you want during the day because you're not constantly battling the person with dementia. That is my ultimate goal. The link to register is in the description below. I hope to see you in the next upcoming class. All right. by Careblazer.
Also, Nico gets a belly rub for every person who subscribes from this video. So if you haven't already, click the red subscribe button. It's totally free, and Nico says thank you very much.